Welcome to another episode of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. And on this show, we answer questions you might be facing in your life of uncertainty where you are looking for clarity and truth. I only have two rules to have a question answered for free. Just two rules. The first one is to make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He administers my medicine in my room. So click the link in the description box. Come on in the room to ask your questions. Now, I know that some people have been here for almost an hour waiting to get into the room. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so happy that you are here. The only other thing that I want to let you all know is if you do not want to come on camera, I am offering personal readings all the time. You can go to auntiethick.com/book now and book a reading at your convenience. Otherwise, I think that today we have, at this moment, I think there are two readings available after we're done with this live. And I look forward to working with you. At this time, I am going to stop. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. I am going to hit my lovely vibration bowl, and we're going to move into this day. Welcome. Awesome. Who do we have coming in? We have Ebony coming into the room. Hey, Miss Ebony. Welcome.
Hi, Auntie. Can you see me?
What am I looking into for you today?
I want to know if work being done on me.
The quick answer is no.
Okay, awesome.
There's some gossip going on about you. You can consider that spiritual work if you want to. But other than that, no, I don't feel like anybody is doing anything purposefully or placing any spells against you at all. No.
Gossip about little old me?
You're so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there might be an older feminine energy who has some things to say about you, but everybody is being gossiped about. We're all being talked about,
True.
all of us. However, depending on, the significance of what that feels like and looks like for that other person, it can send negative energy your way. But I don't even feel like what's being said is potent enough to cause instability in your life in any way. So no, there's not work being done on you.
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again, sweet soul. Bye.
Okay.
All right. You all, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. We do have a question. I believe we asked this question in the last live. It'll come up again in this live. Nobody answered it. Or I think we did. Or do we have a new question today? I think we're going to have a new question today because Ebony actually got the question from the last live right. So there'll be a new question on the board today for you guys to answer and potentially win $25. Welcome, Pinky Lee. I'm so happy to see you in the comments. Grace, we forgot to have our one-on-one, our chat. But welcome to everybody who's here. Jay Nicole, Tanika, Queen 2833. Queen, I don't know if we've met, but I do see you in the comments and I recognize your energy. Thank you. CT Vara. I know that you have another real name and you have been on camera before. Welcome to the room. Mary, also welcome to you again. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. We have people in the room who are waiting to be read for. Also, you all, if you attempt to get into the room and it is full, wait for someone's reading to be over. When they drop out of the kitchen, then there will be space available for you to get in, okay? Let's go for it. That was so interrupted. Miss Yvonne, welcome, darling. Miss Yvonne, what am I looking into for you today? I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna tell you when I asked you about that money.
You didn't like my answer, I know.
Yeah, but you was right. You was right. As soon as I did what I needed to do, the other thing came, and I'm like, man.
I told you that girl is psychic.
I was like, man. But you said to hold on to it because I'm gonna need it for something else. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Good, 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 good. So the money came in from someone then, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. Unless you did something strange for some change,
No, I didn't
because
have to do that this time.
I told you it might come in if you do something strange for some change.
Hey.
But good. I'm glad that you got it.
My question today, okay. All right. I know you told me about my daughter's father. And
Yes.
every time he sees me, he wanna kiss on me and stuff like that. Okay. We gotta sneak around. We gotta sneak around our daughter. Our word daughter. We gotta sneak around. Cause she told him she don't want mommy off limits.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how we gonna work this out because
It's gonna happen. I don't know how you're gonna work it out, but it's going to happen. Also, he is gonna be jealous for a little bit of time. Because she's used to having you to herself. There hasn't been any interruptions in you all's connection with each other for a very long time. She also knows that she's first. And she's kind of the star of the family right now. So dad coming in and kind of taking your focus away from her, she's not going to like that, but this is going to happen. And it's kind of funny because spirit said even whether you want it or not, it's going to happen.
yeah, because he is persistent. He's like he was like she can't stay up all night. She got to go to bed sometime.
Yeah, she's gonna cock block for a little bit of time, and even when this connection comes together and it's stable, she is still going to be a little jealous, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay.
It's her dad. I'm like,
It doesn't matter. You're her mom, and you've been like the constant, and it's just you and her. You're kind of a dynamic duo. You do everything together, and just any other energy coming in, especially one that's going to take your attention away from her, they just won't be welcomed.
because even he even mentioned about kids, and she was like, I hope you found a babysitter.
Oh, well, I hope y'all do. She ain't y'all babysitter.
She not. That's what she told us. She's not the babysitter.
Yeah, I hope y'all do. But even I feel like she would take responsibility for a child if they came in, but she's gonna even be a little jealous of that. She absolutely wants a say in what happens because again, that's her domain with you. And just bringing somebody in, even if it is dad, is just not gonna sit well with her for a long time. Like a long time. It's going to take a long time for her. And I don't feel like she actually gets into the groove of being cool with it until she's like a junior in high school.
I mean, she see us laying on the couch and him laying in my lap, and she's like, deuces.
Yeah, no good for her. Does not make sense.
She ain't with it, and I'm like, how do we get over this?
Yeah, you're not going to get over it. She's just going to grow out of it. She's going to be pissed off for a little while, but she'll grow out of it. Once she starts liking boys and boys find interest in her, she ain't gonna give 2 cents about y'all. But this does not happen until her junior year of high school. It's gonna be a little hard for you all to deal with until then, but it is what it is.
Oh my goodness. And she's
Yeah, and he needs to also spend time with her without you. Like they have to create the same kind of connection and bond that you and she has, because right now she feels like the two of you have a stronger bond than he has with her.
yeah.
But there's going to be a lot of jealousy, and she's going to try to split you two apart, not purposefully, but because she wants the attention singularly of the both of you towards her. She doesn't want to be left out of the crew. I mean, y'all Batman and Robin. Who is this other you bringing in this? Nah, even if it is that. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's a long road, but that's what y'all get for separating anyway. Y'all should have just stayed together to begin with. But okay, that's a whole nother day. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Jane is like, bye. Okay, Jane. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. You can be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me. I'm so appreciative of all of you who's talking in the comments. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in the room. If you have a question you need to ask, click the link in the description box. Y'all know I love to know which zodiac cluster you represent. So air, fire, water, or earth. Let me know only in emojis in the comments. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome, Lady Lane. Miss Soul Light Tarot, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy, and keep this train moving. Also, I did not turn on Do Not Disturb on my phone, so let me do that really quickly so we don't get any disturbances. Okay. All right, here we go. Awesome. Miss Faith. Welcome, Faith. Have I read for you before? Wait.
Many a time.
Oh my gosh. You know, I cannot see you very well. I'm like,
Sorry.
is this a new Faith? No, this is my old Faith. What you why are the lights off in the house? What y'all doing in there? Y'all having
Trying to get the kids to bed, but
you're just
they're
in the
not
dark.
complying.
Y'all having sexy time? What's up?
No. But
Okay,
it's
what's
funny
going
that
on?
you say that because I've had 5 or more people dream of me with a baby girl. But somewhere in there, someone also said that it may be a spiritual birth. But
I
what do you
definitely
think
don't
that?
see a physical child coming in for you.
Okay.
Okay, but that's a little boy in the back right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just saw the little boy, but I'm looking for other children. I don't see you necessarily having another little girl.
Okay.
Hold on one second here. Okay, this is about to sound a little wild. I feel like you do help somebody bring in a child though. I feel like something's going to present itself where you are literally helping new life enter. So this is either like you're at somebody's water birth, or you're like in a birthing room with someone. I feel like you're helping to usher in life in some way. So be on the lookout for that. I also feel like the number 3 is associated with it. This could be something that this is going to be connected to your spiritual work.
Okay.
Interesting enough, I feel like your spiritual work is going to lead you into like working alongside of a doula. That might sound weird today, but
No, it doesn't
like
sound far-fetched at all.
okay. I feel like something about your work leads you to I keep hearing rituals. So you might do some sort of special work with a doula who's bringing in new life, like blessing children, blessing mom as they go through the process. But I feel full body goosebumps on this. I feel like you're helping to usher in life. Your spiritual gift takes you in that direction, and I think this is beautiful. Actually, it's not something that I've seen done before. This is an entire. You might kind of create something that like takes off in a bottom of the body goosebumps, full body goosebumps, forward progress on this. You might create something that takes off in a really beautiful way. I've not seen this kind of connection before, this kind of like combo with a doula and like a spiritual practitioner. This is dope as fuck. This is beautiful.
Okay.
Could you imagine children entering with a spiritual medium at their side? Like when they first get here, oh, that's all types of beautiful communication. I could only imagine it.
I'm like, what is this new little girl? Everybody, like literally people having dreams back to back, but it was about me with a girl. And I'm like, no.
I don't know if this is going to be your little girl, but you might be helping to usher in somebody's child.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Okay. We're going to keep this train moving. As y'all see, Jane is like, let's go. Let's go. Jane is like, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. Let's get it done. All right. Awesome. Hey, Miss Lady Lane. Welcome. What am I looking into for you today?
Can I get like a general?
Sure.
Thank you.
For some reason, I just heard emotions are high.
What that mean?
So emotions are high, but someone's tolerance is low. So you know what I'm talking about already?
No, I don't.
Okay. So I feel like something is going on here where I get a sense of being, I don't have patience, or I'm fed up with something or someone. Now, believe it or not, I feel like this is energy coming in towards you. I feel like this is somebody's energy, how they're feeling about you.
About me?
Yeah.
However,
you have to place the energy where you feel like it goes. I just feel like this is somebody's energy towards you, like they're fed up. I'm over this. There is an argument here. I feel like this is a masculine energy. I definitely see a man here.
Okay.
Somebody might be directly telling you, like, I'm really tired of your shit. I don't want to.
About me? Wow.
Let me tell you what's happening here. This man presents to me as very tall. He's full. He's talking like this. Now, I feel like something happens here. Like, okay, so first of all, they just took me to like the outside of a grocery store. I don't know why. I feel like I'm in a parking lot of some. Say that again.
No, I said okay. Like I'm listening. I'm trying to.
Okay, so I might be in like a parking lot of some nature. I don't even know if you know this person. This could be an argument with somebody random.
Really? Okay.
There's a lot of there's confusion here. I don't think you know this person. There's a woman who stands off to the side of him. She's much shorter, but she's quiet, but she supports him snapping at you. I think you're going to have, I'm so hot. I think
Me
you're going to have
too.
some,
I
I
just
think
felt the same way.
your body heated up. I feel like you're going to
Yes.
have some sort of verbal confrontation with somebody in a parking lot. This happens very quickly. If it doesn't happen today, it happens tomorrow. It's like in the next 2 days. I feel like I'm leaving to do something and something happens where you might unintentionally offend someone, piss somebody off, but this man goes off on you.
Oh.
The reason I don't think you know them, because I feel like they walk away and you're just kind of by yourself. Like you stand alone by yourself. I feel like maybe you're putting something in the trunk of a car, you get in your car and you leave, and they're like walking into the store. But this happens in a parking lot. So I want you to be on lookout if you are going somewhere.
Okay.
And I'm not even gonna lie. I think this has something to do with cars, parking. Like I feel like this is like some parking lot wars type shit happening
Are you
here.
serious?
Like, yeah, I
People
think that
be
this
so crazy.
Yeah, I think that this is very random and weird. Now, when I ask Spirit, like, why are they showing me this? You're going to feel threatened. But I also feel like you are responsible for what actually happened here. Like I do feel like you are maybe when something goes down, you are not accountable. You're just like, whatever, like you dismiss what you've done, and that pisses this person off.
Oh, right.
You don't take accountability for it or apologize for it, and so they get pissed.
Yeah, that sounds like me. I'm very nonchalant.
This man wears a black t-shirt. He's going to have on a black t-shirt or a black button-down shirt.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he'll have on a pair of gray jeans, dark gray jeans, or black jeans that have been faded up. The woman is going to carry her purse like on her arm like this. Like she's going to carry it from this part of her arm like this. She's going to be short. It might even look like a Birkin, but it's not a Birkin bag. Okay. But she's going to be silent while he kind of goes off. Okay. And then they're going to walk into the, she's never going to say anything to you, but he will. And then they're going to like walk. They keep taking me back to Chicago and I'm in like a Jewel parking lot. This shit is going down in like the Jewel parking lot. Shout out to
Chicago. I'm in Jersey.
Wait, are you in Chicago?
I'm in Jersey. I'm in Camden.
Whatever it is, they just take me to places that are familiar to me so that I can understand the layout of a place. But that's why I say this might happen in a grocery store parking lot or in a parking lot of some nature. Because shout out to Chicago. If you watch Chicago, to the Jewel on 63rd Street, I see you. But that's literally where they have me. They have me standing in a parking lot. So just be on the lookout for that. You might feel threatened, but nothing is going to come of this. I think that this is some sort of awareness that you need to give a situation or just simply apologize for something you do.
I'm tired of arguing with people. I really am.
Yeah,
I don't want to argue no more.
I think that if you just apologize or be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I had done that. Or, you know, whatever, and keep it moving. I think you might reduce something, but I don't feel like you're going to do that. I feel like you're just going to kind of look like whatever.
Yeah, because that's me. Like, I don't know. Like, I take things indefinitely than other people. Like, I feel like it's not a big deal to me. I know I got to work on it, but I feel like it's not a big deal to me, but to them, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I don't get that because I'm quick to just brush things off and, like you said, keep it moving.
When you're the offender, you never feel like it's a big deal.
Yeah, I gotta work on it. I'm not perfect.
Oh my gosh. That sounds so much like I don't know where my J energy checking energy is today, but that sounds so much like my J energy checking energy. But anywho, I don't think you have anything to worry about over the next 2 days. Just keep it in mind. You know, if something happens, something comes up, it's much easier to just apologize. Be like, I'm sorry. I feel like it's going to happen either today or tomorrow, though.
All right.
I'll be back the day after tomorrow, so you can tell me all about
I'll
it.
bite my tongue and tell him sorry.
There you go. You'll never
Yes,
see him again anyway. What do you lose? Just say, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I apologize. Please forgive me and keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today.
Thank
It's
you.
a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now. Okay, you all, we're going to keep this train moving. The room is being filled. There are people waiting to have questions answered. Chicago in the house. Yes, Pinky Lee. Oh, Mui Moore. Mui Moore, have we ever spoke before? Oh, Pinky Lee, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $3. Mui Moore, I don't know if we've ever spoken before, but welcome to the chat. Hey, Chi-Town. Hey, Chicago. Shout out to 63rd Street, the Wild Hundreds, the low end. I love the city of Chicago. I love Bali too, though. Okay, fine. All right, we're going to hit this bowl, flip up, switch up this energy. Is it Nolan? Nolan, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you again. Wait,
yes,
I can't
you
hear
remember me, Auntie.
I'm
I'm sorry.
remember you. What am I looking into for?
Yes. Auntie, I would just like to ask if when will be my boyfriend come in, or when will be our meeting? Do you have any specific date or month?
I don't think you meet anybody until the month of September. It might be around September. It might be between September 20th and September 25th. I'm trying to
Okay.
see how this person comes into your life, though, and I can't. What they keep showing me is like a door opening.
What does that mean, Auntie?
I think this is very literal. I don't think this is figurative. Either you're walking into like I'm going to say that this is either a cafe, a coffee shop. And the reason I feel like that is because I feel like it's all maybe glass. Like this is an all glass door. The windows are all floor to ceiling windows. This is like a shop. Somebody's opening the door. I think that you all like cross paths in a door being opened and this person speaks to you. And then you walk in and they like watch you and then they come in behind you. Like they could be leaving out of this place, see you, and then decide that they're going to come back and talk to you. This happens in the month of September. Now, let me also say this. I don't feel like a really strong connection here to this energy. I do not feel a strong connection. Like I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have 2 encounters, okay?
Okay.
You're going to encounter somebody in September. I don't have a strong connection to this particular encounter, but then you're going to encounter somebody in the month of December. It's so interesting that Spirit keeps giving me like this exact number. So it's either going to be December 2nd or December 3rd. Whoever this is you meet in December, Spirit just said, I like that energy more for you. This may be
What does that mean, Auntie?
maybe somebody who's a little bit older than you, but this person is better fit for you. Okay, the person you meet in September, I think you're going to like him more then he likes you. This
Oh,
person you meet in December, he's gonna like you more than you like him.
in the month of September, Auntie, is that the guy that is that the guy? I mean, my fiance.
Nope, but he gonna be a good time. You can have fun with him, but no.
Mm,
If you go with this guy who you meet after him, this second person who shows up, you know what? This person who comes in September, Spirit just told me they're a test of some nature. Because something about them you're going to know, Nolan, is a no for you. Like you're going to know something about they're going to display some sort of characteristic, some sort of behavior that's going to make you know, like, I've seen this before. I can't do this with this person. But I think that they might be good looking. They may speak very well to you, and you might feel mesmerized by them. Like you might really like this guy. The second person
mm,
who shows up is the person whose spirit likes for you. But I'm not sure you end up with this person because they're a little bit older. I don't think they're as cute or as hot or something. But this second person is going to love you fully, unconditionally. They are financially stable. I feel like they're going to be very respectful of your family. But this man is older.
that is the person in December, Aunt.
Yes. That's the right person. The first person, not so much the right person.
Mm,
However, I think you're gonna go with the not so right person.
I see. I
Yeah,
see that.
I think you might chase behind that one for a little bit. But Spirit just told me the second guy isn't gonna leave. He's gonna give you some
Mm-hmm.
time to make a decision. But
Oh,
I think like in the beginning you might take advantage of him a little bit. I don't think that this is going to be an easy relationship for him. Gosh, I love choices. I love when I see y'all get choices. Um, but it's going to be up to you to pick the right one for you.
yeah, yes. Anyway.
Yeah. In the meantime, somebody is going to present to you in March. This is not, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a boyfriend. This is not somebody you need to get involved with. You just need to listen to them. Listen to what
Mm-hmm.
they're saying to you. But do not be intimate with them. Do not call them your boyfriend. Do not expect it to go their way. Something that they have to say you need to hear. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And don't even think about it. Just let them come towards you. Don't even think about men. Such a mess.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Auntie.
much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to
Thank you.
talking
I
to
do
you.
appreciate it.
You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome. Bye now. Okay, you all. I think we're gonna.
Hi
Okay.
everyone. We do have a commercial, 20 seconds. Thank you for your patience.
My assignment in this lifetime is to tell you and the others the stories of your lives, past, present, and future. Reminding you of the moments you told me to tell you about in an effort to jog your memory, release your grief, stump out fear, and ensure you're on the right path with the right people. Book an appointment below. Let's talk. Okay, welcome back. We are in an episode of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. We do have people waiting in the room. So you all, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. Yvonne, thank you so much for the super chat, the 9.99. Okay, y'all. So right now I got $12.99 on the board. That here, honestly, $12.99 here in Bali could go a long way. Y'all have no idea. But anyway, I appreciate you too. Thank you so much for the super chat and the appreciation. If you want to book a personal appointment, of course, you can go to auntiethick.com like the commercial says. And I am always open to donations and love at Cash App Auntie Thick. Okay, y'all. We're going to hit this bowl, flip up, switch up this energy. Keep this train moving. Spirit, please release. L. Addison. Okay, I
Hey,
can barely see you on camera, but I do know that you're there. What am I looking into for you today?
I'm also Queen 2833 in the chat.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay,
Um,
what am I looking into for you today?
what can I do to remove any blockages?
You know, I was expecting for them to give me some sort of you gotta stop. You gotta wow. So I feel like you have some unkind things to say about a couple of people. One woman in particular, you gotta stop it.
One woman?
I feel like there's a feminine energy here who you spirit just literally says stop gossiping. When I'm like, who is she gossiping about? They show me you and somebody else. So that makes me feel like there's one woman here or you're gossiping with somebody, one other person.
I think okay, because my work. I was having like a really rough day today because of my work, and with one of my coworkers and I was having a conversation about it. So I know what you're talking about.
Okay. I feel like, you know, I was literally expecting some sort of like spiritual answer here. I was expecting for them to be like, take 2 salt baths. And no, that's not what they said. They said, stop gossiping.
Okay.
Um, but right, so the blocks existed before the thing happened today, right? The blocks didn't just show up today. So there's other gossiping that's happening here. This is not just some one random incident. This must be something that is, you know what, what you have been doing. This is not a probably, this is what you've been doing. So you're like in the shower, getting out of the shower, you're looking in the mirror, you're in the bathroom, you're telling somebody off in the mirror. You're talking in your head, or you're like you're having a negative conversation about somebody or what you should have said, what should have been done. There's negative energy coming from you towards somebody else
I just cut
currently.
people off. I just cut a lot of people off. I cut maybe about 5, 6 people out of my life.
How are you handling the conversation about them with yourself? Are you journaling about it and releasing them that way, saying, God, I wish the best for them? Are you like, fuck you in your
No,
mind?
I pray about it and I do wish the best, even though it's hard. I still wish the best for them. I don't want to see any harm happen to anybody. I don't.
Okay. But if they get run over by a train, it's okay.
I mean, I don't want to see any harm happen to nobody. Like that's
Okay.
just me. I'm not an evil person.
I want you to be a little more cognizant of the conversation you're having about these people that you're releasing in your mind. Because sometimes our blocks are because we get caught up in reminiscing about something that has happened in the past. And we go over in our minds of what happened, why would they do that, I didn't deserve that, whatever. We might be replaying scenarios, but it comes off like, I can't change it. Like what I hear is gossip. So that makes me feel like this is an outward expression to other people. But when I look at it, when I visualize it, I feel like I'm talking in the mirror. I feel like I'm having a conversation with myself, but I'm talking about people in a negative light. So whatever this is, whatever, it's like negative thought process that could be being verbalized. But I do feel like I'm standing in the mirror or I'm in the shower and I'm talking about somebody to myself.
Okay.
So release that. And I feel like whatever blocks you have will go away as well. I would also highly encourage you to journal, especially if you're releasing energies. And I know you might not do this because they just told me like she's not going to do that. But I'm still going to highly encourage you to journal because it allows you to remove whatever you have from here and put it in a particular place. And you can always go back a year later and read what you wrote a year ago and see like how you've healed from that, or if you're in that cycle again. And
Okay.
if you're in fact in that cycle again, you know that you have some work to do. But whatever is going on with you, I feel like it's mental and verbal that's causing your blocks.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. Please journal. Please do.
Right,
I'll
I
talk
will.
to you
Thank
again
you.
soon. Okay. Bye now. Okay, you all. We only have 20 minutes left in this live. I strongly feel like there is maybe some sort of disconnect happening somewhere. I'm like, Spirit, I literally, as I was just ending that reading, I was like, Spirit, why do I feel like disconnected from my awareness? Okay. They just told me keep going. Okay, so we're going to keep this train moving. I'm like so caught up in like seeing something else happening here right now. Okay. I'm like, I'm live on camera, Spirit. Can we do this later? They're like, yes. Awareness. Okay, we're going to hit this ball. I'm going to flip up, switch up this energy. We're going to keep the train moving. Okay. All right, who do we have? Misty Winter. Misty, you were trying to get in earlier. You're like, how do I get into this live? Let me know the
Yes.
secret. Well, welcome. What can I
I
look
can't
into
figure it
for you
out. I was like,
today?
well, is there a link to go through Facebook? I had
Well,
no
welcome. You
idea.
made it. What can I look
Thank
into
you.
for
Thank
you
you.
today?
Well, I have like one question I really want to know about, but yet, I don't know, I'm kind of worried about something else that's going on. So I don't know if I should do something just like a general reading, whatever you feel.
Okay, if there's a person you want me to look at, put their name in the private chat so I can pull their energy.
Well, it's not like a love reading or anything.
Okay, you just
um,
want a general?
yeah, I guess whatever you feel.
I don't know what this is. I feel like okay, you know what tofu looks like when it's, you know, like tofu, how thick that is. For some reason, I just got like a visualization of something like tofu. I feel like I'm stepping in it though. You know what it almost reminds me of? Like a casting. Like when you put your foot in something to get like a
Hmm.
cast of your foot. For
Hmm.
some reason, I see like this thick cream like something, but I keep associating it with my body versus with eating it.
Hmm.
Um, they just called it paste. I'm like, what is this? What am I looking at?
Does that
I
have
don't
to
know.
do with like, I don't know, crafts, or are they talking about like literal cats?
I feel like it's the material for a literal cast. Like I don't know if somebody broke a bone or is wearing a cast or has on a cast, but I don't
Mhm.
see it as a cast. I see it as like the wet, um, you know, like before it
Mhm.
hardens. That's what I keep
Yeah,
seeing.
like I've had quite a few broken bones in the past.
When I'm asking, what is this? Damn, they just took somebody's body and they completely covered, they like dipped them all the way in from here down. Now it's all over their body. This is like
Like a body cast?
Yeah, like a full body cast,
I
but
can
it's
kind of resonate with it.
really.
Yeah, kind of what I'm worried about coming up. I have a trial coming up, and so it I don't know, it gives me anxiety, and I don't like it.
I keep seeing it as wet. When I try to see it dry, I don't see it dry. But I feel like it's being washed off before it dries. What the fuck is this? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I see,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to place this because this doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
First, I'm looking at this wet clay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the entire body is dipped into this wet clay up to the neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like I'm standing now, it's dripping all over, right? The floor. But then somebody takes it and they hose me down. Like they try to get most of it off of me. Like they literally try to, I just heard save me.
So do you think harm's coming my way? My ex
Harm?
is pretty evil. I said, do you think there's any harm coming my way?
I don't feel like there's harm coming your way, especially if they literally just said, save me. You might get yourself into a sticky situation and somebody might show up to wipe it away.
It's like, I have the hearing coming up. That's about, I guess basically my ex tried to kill me. And so, like I said, it's kind of evil, so it makes me worried because of all like previous things that he's kind of said. So that's kind of like one of my questions, what I was worried
That's
about.
the full body cast?
Well, I had 13 broken bones. I didn't
Oh
know
my
if that maybe it just kind of symbolized that because it was kind of like sporadic.
Oh my gosh. I got to tell you something about this though, with this hearing.
Like I really don't even want to go and testify.
Is he already incarcerated?
No. He
Because
was
I don't
out
feel
on
like he's
bond.
going to be.
No.
No.
Yeah, he's out. He's out on bond, and so they gave him like an offer of taking, I guess, like a long, strict probation type period versus going to prison.
Right.
But he declined it, and so we're going to trial. It's been dragging out forever because COVID.
I don't feel like he's going to go to prison for this. I
Okay.
don't feel like he is going to see the inside of a prison for this at all.
Okay.
So, and spirit, I don't even know if I should say that. Do I say that? Okay.
Because like my intuition and my feeling is that like I need to just kind of leave it alone, and I really don't want to testify. But of course, you know the DA wants you to. But I have a
No
meeting
matter
with
what
them.
you do in
I've
this
been told
case,
like I feel that I just I don't want to be there. I feel like it's gonna stir the pot.
let me say something to you. Whether you testify or not, this man is not going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So make whatever decision you need to make, but he's not going to see the inside of a prison.
Okay.
However, you are going to get justice for this. There is going to be justice served. He is going to see justice outside of a prison. And this will not be attached to you at all, but
Mm-hmm.
this person is going to face an ending.
Like permanently ending?
Yes.
That's sad.
Yes. There's something else that's going to happen with two masculine energies and him.
Mm-hmm. But are any of the masculines like close to me?
No, you're
Okay.
completely out of this. This is something
Good.
else going on with other people. This person has a lot of shit going on in their life. A
Yeah.
lot of things in a lot of different places with other people. This won't have anything to do with you. You're actually going to hear about it. Bottom of the body goosebumps. There's going to be forward progress on this. You do not have to, if you don't want to dredge this up and be in court and have all of that, then that's fine. Okay. Don't feel
I mean, like
forced.
the DA would be able to take it on, but they just want me because automatically the state picks it up. But
Right.
they're just like pushing me, and it's just
They're
like
going to give him,
like
it's necessary for him not to
Mhm.
go to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not in his path for him to see the
Mhm.
inside of a prison for this thing.
Mhm.
He needs to be free so that his karma can play out the way it's supposed to, but it will be on the street. He will be on the street.
Okay. Is it gonna be like soon?
It might happen within the well, I was gonna say
I
it's
have to
gonna
file
happen
for
within,
divorce.
okay, I was gonna say it
Yeah.
might happen in, I don't know if you need to file for divorce.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
listen,
Makes
I'm
me
trying
sad,
not
but at the same time,
to
and
direct here. I'm just gonna tell you this is what I'm gonna tell you, okay?
Mhm.
Fuck with me for a minute. You don't need to file for divorce. This either happens within 3 months or 3 years, but 3 is significant with this. I feel like when it happens, it's cold outside. I don't know where you live,
Mhm.
what kind of state you're in right now.
I'm
If
in
you're in a
Texas.
cold, okay, it's cold outside and it happens in a cold place because I feel like people are like doing like this.
Mhm.
Like there's some sort of inclement weather happening when this goes down.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell you that I'm not sure that a divorce is necessary
Mhm.
because you might even be in the process of a divorce and this happens in the middle of it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
really don't feel like you need to put any effort in towards this person in any way. None. Like you could actually act like they no longer exist and their fate is going to play out with or without your involvement in their life in any way.
Yeah. He just scares me because, like, I don't know, he's not that nice of a person. His previous threats and stuff. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not trying to stir anything to make him pissed
Angrier.
off to where he's already trying to find me even more than he already is, or send
He has
somebody.
other enemies, though. He has other
Yeah.
enemies. A lot of other
Let's see it.
enemies. Whatever he's done to you, I feel like he will do it to others, or he has
Oh
done it to
yeah.
others. But
Mhm.
he has plenty of beef on the street.
Oh yeah. I know. I figure as much.
This is not like some isolated incident. Just
You froze.
let's bring the internet.
There you are.
Okay. Yeah,
You
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay.
I don't want you to concern yourself with anything. You don't have to do anything else. And the news of this person's spirit is using all. Yeah.
I'm
Okay. I'm
sorry, you cut
gonna go
out.
ahead and read it. Thank
I
you
got
so
it.
much for allowing me to read
Thank
for you today,
you.
Misty. It's a gift and a blessing. Love and light
I
on your
appreciate
life.
you.
You are going to be more than okay. I would completely separate myself from this person, let them live on one side of the world and you on the other side. And
I feel so much better.
yeah, you're going to be fine, whether you
Thank
show up
you.
support or not. Have a good day. Bye
You
now.
too. Bye.
Wow. I don't know if Spirit is like Spirit. We're on a live video where it's been broadcast to hundreds of people. Like, yo, some stuff they just told me say what we tell you to say. I'm like, I feel so uncomfortable saying some things. Like some things I just don't want to say. But anywho, I'm gonna burn just a little bit of sage, y'all. Just a little bit of sage before we move forward. You got to watch what kind of energy you put out here on other people's lives, because you're literally just building up your own karmic mess. And, you know, whatever is meant for you is going to come to you. Like, do good to people, do charity, give back. You fuck up, make it up. Like, apologize, ask for forgiveness, do good for other people. Like, just however, what we are into, who we are intended to be and what is intended to happen for us, we are constantly building on those stories. So nothing is out of alignment. Nothing is out of alignment. And I think people who do other people wrong are very rarely afraid of death themselves. Very rarely. So not that death is something you should be afraid of, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna hit this bowl. We're gonna flip up, switch up this energy and keep this train moving, okay? All right. I'm going to pronounce this Ariel. Is that right? Wait, I can't hear you. Say
Yeah,
it
that's
again.
fine.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so
Ariel.
much for allowing me to read for you today. What can I look into for you?
Well, mainly about career and then probably a little on love.
Okay, do you have a specific question for me?
So, I guess like whatever you can touch on in reference to my career,
Money
really
is
it's
coming in for you,
2021.
child. Money is coming in for you. I don't even know if this is associated to work, though, with work.
Huh?
I don't see this
I'm gonna hit
coming
the
in.
lotto.
No, this looks like cash. And it's like, I feel like it's flying up in the air, like it's flowing towards you. I'm like, what is this? Then I'm like, is this
Well, I
tax
will
money?
say,
Because you know, Spirit will be like, oh, you're about to get some money, girl. It be tax money. You're like, that ain't the money I'm talking about. Like that, I'm expecting. Like, right? I don't
yeah,
think
it
so.
sounds about right.
I don't think it's tax money, but I do feel like it's like $5,000.
What? What?
Maybe
Okay.
between five
That's
thousand and
nice.
$5,600. $5,000 to fifty six
Okay.
hundred dollars. Now, this is coming from somebody. It's coming from a masculine energy towards you. I'm gonna make sure you're
Excuse
straight.
me.
I'm gonna make sure you're right. I'm gonna make sure you're good. I got you. I like this man's energy. Okay, child, make sure she
Oh
good. Now, why
boy.
is he giving you this money? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, I'm single. I'm not in relations. I do have people who I guess try
Like
to
you?
make something happen, but I feel like yeah,
This is
right.
coming.
But
This
I
is
don't find
definitely
myself
coming from someone
interested.
who feels very softly towards you. Like, this could be money to impress you. This could be, I'm trying to show you that I got you.
Yeah, it may be from someone who has tried their hand for years, but I never gave in. Oh, that's interesting. That's
This
interesting.
is I like this man's energy, man. He reminds me of like for some reason I want to say Biggie, but no, he reminds me of like I want to say like
Say
a
that again. I'm sorry.
he reminds me of like I can't you ever seen I don't know. He's just I don't know if he makes his money legally. I don't know. Either way it goes, I feel like
Oh gosh.
he is giving you money comes very quickly to him. It's no what he gives you is not a sacrifice for him. He's giving you this money because he wants you to feel safe and secure. He also wants you to feel like anytime you need anything, you can ask him for it. I see you like giving him energy of like being a little bashful, kind of like, okay, whatever. You taking the money. I feel like you're being very responsible with it. But this is definitely not connected to work at all. Somebody is giving you this money. Okay, but you asked about your career. Okay, so let me look at your career. Hold on. I can't. I just keep seeing money. I can't.
Oh boy.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
Ugh. Right now I work for a call center.
I don't see
And I'm
shit
also
around that.
in the interview process for a prison.
Okay, that's a no. Okay. I don't
The
like the
prison.
energy around the prison thing at all. It might be a couple of
Me
dollars
neither.
more than what you make. It's just not a good energetic vibe for you at all.
Mhm.
Okay, you got a feminine energy
And
who's
it's
stepping in from the other side. This person might block you getting this job. I don't think this is a good look for you. Girl, you know what?
oh my gosh, no. No boy. Oh
You
no,
might
what's going
actually get the
on?
job in the prison. This man might be in the prison.
What's
This man could possibly be in
uh
the prison.
that's it. Stop it. No. Mm-mm.
I'm just telling you.
Mm-mm.
This man might be in the prison. This man might be in the prison. That's why I'm like, I don't like this look at all. And neither does the spirit team. They're like, no, this man might be in the prison who's giving you the money. And he definitely got it.
And I've been
Like
hesitant about it. No. No.
I want you to just be
It's
careful.
crazy.
This is good money though. Look at me. This money is good. And it's
No.
consistent and follows. But I feel like this is somebody who might be like quid pro quo kind of. I don't know if this is a situation you want to get, because when I look at like the prison job, spirit is like no. But then I looked at this dude and I feel
Yeah.
like he's connected to the prison. You might get this job and be approached by an inmate who can give you cash, for
That's
you doing
it.
something.
No, ma'am. No,
Yeah.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolute. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
If you take this job, it's going to be hard to say no to this money. I'm like, if she
I've been
avoids the job, does
hesitant
she
about
still get
taking
the
this
money?
job.
Some sort of way you still get some money, but I just want you to be very careful with this job and with this man.
You sure it's not a sign-on bonus?
No. Because this is not money you earn. This is not connected to a job. Like, I get this money from a job. This money comes from a man. Now, you made it clear to me there is nobody in your life right now, but then you got this job, and I literally see the man is attached to the prison. This is going to be interesting. I'm so interested to see how this plays out, because I don't see if you take the job or not. But Spirit is like, there's a feminine energy on the other side who's literally going to try to block you from getting this work, like an ancestor.
Oh.
I don't know. Because I'm like, if she doesn't take the job, does she still get the money? Some sort of way you still get some money, maybe not as much. Keep me posted on what's happening here. When is the interview for the job at the prison?
Well, that's the thing, Auntie. This is the third time. So I have myself have been, kind of standoffish towards it, because I'm like, I wasn't expecting it to happen so fast. And so I missed like 2 interviews, and the lady called me a third time, and I don't know. I don't know.
I'm telling you, the reason that you having the feelings about it is because you have an ancestor who is not negatively, they're just influencing your decision making and your feelings towards this job. But you're naturally not showing up to the interviews. You're naturally not moving in alignment with it, because you got energy on the other side who don't want you to take this job. But I'm telling you, if you take this job, and it's not going to be long, you might, after you get out of training, it's like it might be 2 months tops that you're in this job before this person approaches you.
Absolutely.
And by the way,
and that's another thing.
Go ahead.
That's another thing. I don't. The fact that it's a prison, it's a male prison. I need the employment. I need the job for stability, for later down the line. But I don't know. Just all the energy that I know for a fact myself, and I know myself. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. I don't get a good. I don't get
positive.
a positive response on you taking this job at all. I don't. Literally, Spirit said no. When you mentioned that job, Spirit said no. This feminine energy, she's going to try to halt you from getting this job. But I don't know if you actually move forward and take it or not. Just because Spirit said no and you got energy working on the other side doesn't mean that you will not take this job. This man is definitely in this prison. If he is not an inmate, then he is also like a corrections officer. I strongly feel like he's an inmate, because I don't feel like he get his money legally.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, play this by ear, but please keep me posted on how you plan to move forward with this, because this is hella interesting to me. And I don't see an outcome. Like, I don't see a scenario one way or the other. Like, I don't see you taking a path one way or the other. So I can't tell you like what you're going to do here. I just see what happens if you go for it, and I see what happens if you don't.
What happens
but
if
I don't know which path you. If you don't, you still listen. Everything for me goes back to the money. You still come up on some money in some way. Somebody still gives you money in some way, but I don't think it's as much. This man, I feel like he's going to give you money consistently.
No. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's interesting to say the least, but yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Please keep me posted. Please come back. Please tell me what happens.
Thank you.
I definitely want to know what happens.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so very much.
This is going to be a chubby dude too. If you take the job, he's going to be a little chubby, a little thick. He reminds me a lot of Doughboy from what's the old Ice Cube movie? You know who I'm talking about? And I might say
Boys in the
dope boy because he's a
Hood.
dope boy, but you know what I'm talking about though, right? It's
Yeah,
an old
Boys in
Ice
the
Cube
Hood,
movie,
something like that.
Boys in the Hood. He reminds me of Ice Cube in Boys in the Hood. Yeah,
This is
body features and everything. Just
crazy.
okay. Okay, anyway, let me let you go. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I enjoyed looking at that. That's an interesting story. Keep me posted. Or you
Thank
might not be
you.
able to talk
Thank
about it
you.
online no more if you get the job. This is gonna be good. Okay, we're gonna take one more person, y'all, and then we're gonna end this live. Okay. That was so good. I could not. Now I'm stuck. Come on. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. Yes, I will be obedient and listen. Okay. Y'all got some interesting going on today. Okay. Let me hit this bow. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. Thank you so much for being here. I'm appreciative of all of you. If you're watching the video, like it. If you come across the video, subscribe to the channel. Who cares? Who cares if you just add another subscription? Just subscribe to the channel. Give me an algorithm. I love y'all so much. Okay, we're going to hit this bow, flip up, switch up this energy. All right. Is it Najee? Nage?
Yep.
Like sage, but
Yeah,
Nage.
like
That's
there you go.
beautiful.
Thank
Welcome.
you,
I've never
G.
read for you before.
No.
Welcome. What can I look into for you today?
No, I just want to just like a energy read. That's all.
Okay.
What
Okay,
you
let's
see
do
with
a general for you really quickly, and I'll be right back to you, okay?
okay.
For some reason, the very first thing that came in was Pop Goes the Weasel. I don't know why. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Pop Goes the Weasel. I don't even remember the whole song for that, but we might have to Google it and figure out what that's all about. Okay, give me a brief moment. Do you have a child in the home? Because the next thing that just came up was Teletubbies.
He's too old for that.
He too old for that?
Yeah.
Okay, Google. Oh, the other phone is off. Because I'm like, what's the significance? Just give me a moment. Now, no, there's something going on with a young child here because now I hear child crying. Pop goes the weasel. Okay, Spirit. Okay, let me just say this, okay? Something about your reading is centered around an infant or a young child. Now, after I went through all of that, I'm like, clear it up and show me what I need to see. Then I was taken to like a preschool classroom. And I could see little children here in this classroom. And I'm like, is she a teacher? Is she going to be teaching children? They said no. I'm like, why are we in this room? I'm like, Spirit, I don't understand. She will understand. Okay. Girl, this is so interesting to me. Okay. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know why things are being centered for you around children's. Yo, I gotta tell you what I see. I don't know how this makes sense to you. Now I'm sitting literally. You don't teach kids, do you?
No, I don't teach kids, but I'm a registered nurse and I work with the child adolescents on the psych unit.
This is why I ask. Because now I'm sitting and I'm holding a book, and it's like I'm reading to kids. They're all sitting on the floor around me. I feel like I am surrounded by children, and I am not, I don't, Spirit told me you're not a teacher. So I know that this isn't like a teaching situation, right? But I do feel like, I'm in a position to, in some sort of way, inspire or teach a child. Like, there are children around me, there are kids all around me. And you're a nurse.
Yes.
So you're healing these people.
Yeah, try to talk them because a lot of the kids that do come to the floor, you know, for trying to commit suicide or things of the sort.
So everything you do is not medical. Some things are psychological.
Yeah, it's the psych floor. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because something about what I'm seeing in reference to you and these children is very much so like, even though I'm getting teaching, I guess if it's a psych ward or whatever, there is some sort of exchange of learning and teaching or expressing, becoming aware of, breaking things open, unfolding, which is all a form of teaching. You can look at this so many different ways.
Yep.
But I'm like, okay, well, why am I seeing this? The Spirit said you would know, right? And clearly you do. I'm like, is there something significant here that she needs to see? Yes. Child, boy, white skin. He might be white. Blonde or light brown hair. He stands up, crosses his arms. Fuck this. He storms off.
That's not about right. That's what they do.
He goes into his room, but he wants somebody to come after him. He wants to have a private conversation with someone in the room. He creates a scene to cause people to follow him into the room. I feel like he wants your attention solo. Okay. But that's not what he gets. Instead, I feel like two people show up in the room with him. This only angers him more. This child needs some one-on-one attention, but I feel like either he needs it from you. I feel like it's you. Like, I want you to just come and talk to me by myself, just me and you. But I also feel like something like that is maybe not allowed in this way. Like, if he storms off and you go behind him, I almost feel like it's natural protocol or something to bring people with you, or I don't feel like you are allowed to just be alone.
It depends on the situation at hand. If we feel like he's just out of control, then yeah, we can call security and stuff like that. But other than that, if we need
I
a
don't feel
private
like you follow him at all, though. I feel like two men might follow him. This is definitely two masculine energies, and they don't look like security to me. They look like they might work in this area too. But the fact that these two men come is confrontation to me and to him, and that causes him to be angry. This boy wants your attention directly. He just wants to talk to you one-on-one. Also, something that you're saying, because I feel like I'm in a group setting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that you're saying in this group setting is triggering me. I feel like you're talking about me in front of all these people. You're not, though. It's just that whatever you said is so specific, it fits into his
Mm.
wheelhouse of existence perfectly. So he feels like you're calling him out in some way, like you're speaking to his situation. You're embarrassing him without using his name. So he wants to talk to you in private so that he can tell you what happened. He wants to like explain himself to you. This could be about some sort of abuse that he may have done towards someone or may have been accused of doing towards someone. He wants to explain it to you. He thinks you know his story already. He feels like maybe you have paperwork, you read some documentation on him. Now you're talking about it to the group. And he's like, that's not what the fuck happened. And he storms off. He wants you to chase him. You don't. These two other men, it causes a mess when really the only thing he needs to say is, can I please talk to you by myself? But he
Mhm.
can't handle this. You're very important to this boy for some reason, you in particular. He feels like people have the wrong story about him, like they don't have the truth. There's a mother energy that's involved here who he feels like is dishonest as well. Now, as I'm telling you this, I feel like this is going to play out for you almost exactly like I'm saying, if it has not already. I feel like this is going to play out for you exactly, and maybe you recognize it like it almost immediately after it happens. You're like, wait a second. This is,
Mhm.
I think I might know how to handle this. Because I feel like some sort of way you come around these two men and you end up saying, just give me a moment. Let me talk to him by himself. But some things get out of hand before it gets to that point. And he cries. He cries. He can't fully express himself. He's not very good at it. But if you talk to him and you listen to him, I feel like you'll understand. Now, I don't know why that had to be your, I don't think you realize how important you are to somebody or to these kids. I don't know if you don't think you're appreciated by them or fully heard by them or something, but to this child, you are extremely important. There's also something about you being Black that's significant to him. I feel like he feels comforted more by you because you're Black. I don't know what that is. I could get that wrong. But something about you, your skin color, makes him feel better,
Mm.
comforting, more comforted, or something like that. I don't.
Mhm. Yeah, with me working with these kids, a lot of them they listen to me more than pretty much anybody on that I work with. I can
Interesting.
talk to them. I can de-escalate a situation just like that before it gets too out of control to where we
Wow.
have to take it to a whole nother level that I'll be like, you don't want to go there. But they do. They really do listen to me. I get that all the time. Even the coworkers always say, well, they listen to you. They always listen to you.
Yeah, they do
Um,
because I feel like you're nurturing. Although you follow procedure, they feel like you'll cut procedure for them. And you get to like the you see them, but you're very important to these kids. I don't know if you recognize just how important you are to them. You're very important to them. Somebody here is also depressed when you're not at work. Or if you decide to take a day off, they get really lonely, really sad. And I don't even have to talk to you all the time. I just need to know that you're around.
mm,
Yeah. I'm like, what is the point of this? Am I supposed to know? They said that you're going to be put in a position to save this child. You need to be aware of that. That's interesting. But none of these kids are Pop Goes the Weasel age or Teletubby age.
no, we can get them as young as the youngest I probably done had. Maybe it's probably about 5 or 6.
Okay.
They don't stay. It's a short-term stay. They don't stay
Yeah.
long. It just usually we keep them between 2 to 5 days just to try to get them back on track, and then they go home. Most of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I knew kids were involved in this in some way. I didn't understand, the way
Hmm.
this was coming in the beginning, but yeah, you seem to be a very important part of these children's lives, particularly this boy. This boy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hoping
No,
so.
what was your question? You didn't have a question. It was just a general reading,
Just a
right?
general read,
Okay.
and things of the sort of that. Um, and I don't know, maybe love, love life. I
Oh,
don't.
girl, that's it. Come back the day after tomorrow. We'll answer another question for you.
Okay, day after
Okay.
tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah, day after tomorrow. Thank you so much for
you're
allowing me to
welcome.
read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to
Thank
talking to you
you.
again soon.
Yep.
Bye,
Bye.
Nate. Okay,
Bye.
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 Okay. Okay, y'all. Wow. Today was a full episode. This was a full episode, y'all. Y'all got some situations going on. It is some things going on in everybody's wheelhouse. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for allowing me to look into your lives. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, for trusting me, for coming in, for watching the videos, for sharing my lives, for telling other people that I exist. You are a gift and a blessing to me, all of you. And even when I don't understand what I'm seeing in your lives, it comes to make sense to you. You understand. I saw somebody in a full body cast today. In a full cast. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But your story is much better than I do. I'm just here to give you the message without judgment. Sometimes things are very hard for me to say, because my intention is never to shock you, and it's never to embarrass you or to hurt you in any way. So sometimes I feel very uncomfortable saying some things that I see, but I do recognize that these are your stories, and I do want to give them to you in love and light, and without you walking away afraid or scared to live your life freely, or without thinking that whatever you believe in, God, the universe, Mother Mary, Jesus, the power of the ancestors, is not on you all the time. It is on you all the time. None of you are for naught. Everybody is worthy here. So I just want to remind you that absolutely nothing in this lifetime is ever happening to you, even when you are violated. Even when you are facing a violation being done on you, it's not happening to you. Trust me when I tell you, it's happening for you. You just have to figure out what the lesson is in the mess of it all. There's always a lesson. Earth is only school. Sometimes the lessons hurt. Other times, not so much. But everything is a lesson. Thank you so much for coming in. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you chose to be here with me. I appreciate you all. We won't be here tomorrow, but we will be here the day after. I look forward to working with you all again soon. Peace.